Hey guys, what's going on? I'm just gonna keep this real short and quick. Went to the track this weekend or last weekend with the car, and to be totally honest, I just went up there to just race and learn the car and just not kind of worry about filming, to be totally honest with you. And wish I would have filmed a little more, but I still got videos of the car going down track, plus my buddy's S10 and his brother's car going down track, a couple of videos. So I'm just gonna throw all those in, and then I'll do like a little bit of a voiceover if I feel like it's necessary. But otherwise, guys, enjoy the video, and I'll be back with you in a few.
Just opened in Odessa, Missouri, where they got a lot going on.
So we're in King Street, so sitting staging, waiting for them to finish track prep, and then we'll make our first pass of the year and just see what we can do and hope for the best. Anything that's 10 seconds, cool. So this pass is pretty much how I left it at Pueblo when it went 1070. So I got 3,400 on the leave, and we're leaving the setup the exact same. So let's see what happens. Okay, so this pass I just basically upped the launch RPM, left wastegates and everything else the same, so shocks and everything are the same as well. This pass, all I did was change the launch RPM from 3,500 to 3,700, so I left in about 6.5 to 7 pounds of boost. eliminations, I'm racing the number 2 qualifier who qualified with a 750. So I put every single wastegate spring I possibly have into the car, changed the launch RPM back to 3,500, and went for it. Okay, so I mean, if you stayed throughout the whole video, I am back, and yeah, I didn't think when I put this car together that it would go 9s that fast. In 6 passes, we're in the 9s. Like, the first pass was last fall in Pueblo, Colorado, and it went like, I don't even remember, like 11:30 or something like that, and then it went that 10:70, and then I had to back out of race week for some issues that we got squared away now, except for maybe a couple things that I've just procrastinated on. And then Brainerd, 4 passes up there. We dealt with some rain on Friday, so we didn't really get to run, but 10:58, and then a 10:45, and then a 10:55, and then a 9:99 Hino. So I mean, like, it's crazy to think that it did that. I mean, I don't know, I just kind of figured it would take longer to get there, to be totally honest. I'm happy with the result, but of course, the way that last run ran is I qualified 13th out of a 13-car field, so, and so I got to race the number 2 qualifier, which is, that's good. He only qualified with a 753, and so, I bumped in and ended up staging. His car just died at the line pretty much. And I would have won. And I would have gotten the bye into the second round too. So I would have gone to the third round if I hadn't run that 9:99. Basically, I was disqualified for going too fast. So it happens, I'm not licensed. I wasn't mad about it. I went 9s. So, I mean, can't be upset about that. But, grand scheme of things, I'm like, dang, that would have been pretty cool to go to the third round in King Street at BIR. I enjoyed it. The car did really, really good, honestly. I mean, I didn't have a hiccup anything. I don't even have an anti-roll bar in that thing. I thought for sure it would struggle leaving, or it would look all funky and stuff. I mean, it does look a little funky leaving because, you know, I ain't got that, but it did pretty good. So I mean, like, the 26-inch slicks that everyone keeps telling me is too small and they're not going to do nothing, they continue and continue to not let me down. I left at 7 pounds of boost at 3,700 RPM. Didn't spin. Both tires grabbed, paddled a little bit to about the 60 foot, and then they just hook up and they go. So I mean, I do want to stick some 28s on it, but until these 26-inch tires let me down, why change? The only thing that does suck about them is I have a lot of RPM through the trap. So, you know, the transmission did really good. I had a little bit of this weird thing with my trans brake not wanting to go into reverse. So I just kept spamming that button until it did go into reverse. So I just looked like an idiot going way past the tree on the first pass of the weekend. Sorry about that. You know, a little fun weekend. I can't wait for the rest of this year. I think we're going to see if we can figure out some time to try and go to other races, just to go race and have fun and stuff like that. I know I need to, now I know that I can run 9s on 15 pounds of boost, basically. And I can start getting the stuff together to start trying for my NHRA license. But other thing that I'm sure you guys noticed and probably don't really care, but I bought a trailer. 24-foot closed 2024 trailer. Pretty snazzy. And then, you know, I've got that Silverado. It's a half-ton. And I knew the thing was not going to pull all of that very well. So I went and bought a van. It's okay. It's got a Duramax for a lady, though. That sucked. But hell, it did great. Got a little warm. 220, and apparently for diesels that's hot. But you know, I got that straightened out and it cooled off. But yeah, this is the new rig setup. Pretty cool. I know it's ugly, really rusty. I mean, golly, is it rusty. But I do plan to like turn this into like a camper thing, a vamper, whatever the fuck it's called, just so I'm not, you know, staying in tents and shit. And you know, it's pretty cheap. 3,500 bucks I bought that for. So I don't know if anyone's somewhat interested in a camper build. I can probably film that, but I'm maybe the last carpenter you ever want to see build something. It's gonna be sketchy, but it's just gonna, you know, can I sleep in it kind of deal. So yeah, it was a great weekend. We ran times that we didn't think it was gonna do, and got to go to Victory Lane with Randy, and it was just a fun weekend, and it was a good start to the season. So I've been rambling for like 10 minutes now, and I'm sure everyone stopped watching a long time ago. But I'm going to be done filming here. Hope you guys enjoyed this kind of half-assed racing video and me talking at the end forever. And yeah, good way to start the season. So thanks y'all for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already. If you don't want to, I understand. And deuces.